hope this one goes better. Try and keep the front end down. Might stay down, thank you. Oh. Oh no, they're edging away slightly. So it's top 2 go through. It's a bit of a weird camera angle as well, but at least you can see all the scenery, but yeah. Wow, 3rd place. We're not going to be going through to the final. So we're not even going to get a star for that. Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3. Now, we've got the new update up and running, and we're going to redo this Route 66 drag race, which we failed. Well, we got 3rd place last time, but we're going to do it and try again to see if it's any easier, if it's actually possible to win this time, because it was pretty much impossible last time. But since the update, let's see what happens. Here we go. So this is round 1. Okay, well, the shift icon now comes up on the screen. That didn't happen before. And I did notice that the front actually didn't try to come up at all off the line. So, we won that one, and we won that one fairly easily. So, won by 2.2 seconds. Okay, well, we're going to go on and do the next round, which is the final round, and see if we can win this bad boy, because this is the only race in this category that we couldn't win, because it didn't seem to matter. I even tried turning the difficulty right down on this specific drag race, and yeah, it just wasn't possible to win. They just kept pulling away, but they've actually fixed it this time. Here we go. Yeah, we got a good start. We got a really good start, and we're pulling away. We are pulling away. I think we're actually looking good. We are looking good. We're going to do this. We are finally going to be able to do this race and finish it and win. There we go. So it is now doable, this drag race. So that is good. So the new update has fixed something. Nice. So that is another couple of stars for us, because we did get 1 star before. And now that we have done that race, we have unlocked our new bike, which we couldn't unlock before, but it is our GSX R750. That is now ours to use as and when we wish. Okay, well, we're going to go on to a different category, so that one is done. The next category we're going to go on to is electric bikes. Now, this is a few people said that this is a difficult one, so we'll find out. Maybe it's easier post-patch, but we're going to find out. Here we go. First race at Macau. Difficulty settings still exactly the same. Let's see how we get on. The sound of silence on the the grid there. That is so weird. Okay, wow. An okay start. We are up to 6th. They're weaving away with the place. Okay, now we're... Oh, squeeze past, squeeze past, squeeze past. We're on the outside. We've got to go through the kink. And we're currently 2nd. Can we get into the lead? We can get into the lead. All right, so we're momentarily into the lead. How long will this last? I don't know. It is so weird going into a corner without changing down any gears. Well, it's really weird not changing gear at all, to be fair. It feels really strange. I know it's going to take a bit getting used to. It took a bit getting used to on Ride 2 using the electric bikes. But yeah, it doesn't feel natural. It feels very bizarre. And obviously we got bugger all sound apart from the whistling noise. But yeah, I have no nice engine, no exhausts obviously, because you don't need one for an electric bike. But yeah, it's just really, really bizarre not changing gears. And like going into corner, because obviously when you change down gears you use a bit of engine braking as well. You don't do that because you don't have engine braking with the electric bike. It's all done on one single gear. I mean, if this is the way that motorsport is going to go, I'm don't know. I think I would want out, because it is one of the main attractions of motorsport is the sound. That's a part of the atmosphere, and if you take that away, you're taking away part of the atmosphere. And you get like a sense of speed as well from the sound as well, but not with electric bikes. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how Moto E goes about it in well, next year. And yeah, if we get some good racing, then that's fine. But it's just the lack of sound. It just takes away a bit of excitement and that. And I don't know. It is a really weird concept, electric vehicles just not having any noise or anything. Okay, so we're on to lap 2. We've got a 1.7 second lead. And so far, we're doing alright. We are doing alright. Just finding it very bizarre about the about no gears. It is just drive. That's all we got. Okay, hard on the brakes. And then we flip left. Well, it's going alright. I mean, we've got a nice gap. Whether it will stay there or will it come down, or will we extend? I don't know. Okay, well, I think the gap is coming down a little bit around the twisty section. We'll see when we get to the part where we extended last time, which is just before the really tight right hand hairpin. I think that's where we started extending again, so we'll see if we can do the same this lap. Yeah, I think electric bikes aren't for me. I prefer petrol engines. So yeah, I know eventually we will probably end up going like fully electric and that, but luckily it's not happening just yet. I know that they're still obviously tinkering with them, and cars as well, trying to get the best possible way of doing it. But oh, that was almost a crash. That was almost a big crash. If I'd done that in Ride 2, I would have never gotten around that corner then, because they don't seem to like leaning over very far when you're going really slow in Ride 2. Which is fair enough, because you would probably just fall off anyway. So, coming to the end of lap 2. Lap 2, first race on the electric bikes, our Ego. And we're doing alright. We are in the lead. We've got a gap still. 1 lap left to go. Got 1.8 second lead. So our lead is kind of stabilised. That's pretty much where it was last lap. So it's just yo-yoing a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty stable. I just got to make sure I don't make any mistakes on this lap. Otherwise we will be caught. It does feel really weird because I'm so used to using manual gears as well. So my thumb is literally not doing much at all whilst we're racing, just using a bit of rear brake and tucking in. But other than that, it's not got much else to do. Has the gap come down a little bit? I think it has. I think a few people were saying about there's a time trial around Garda Lake, which seems quite impossible. Now again, that may be pre-patch that it was impossible, so all of this is taken from after the patch has been put out. So maybe if it was impossible before, if you go back and try it now, maybe it is doable. But we'll find out when we get there later on in the video, because I know that there is a Garda Lake time trial coming up. And then we've got a championship to end on as well. Yeah, in the patch they've fixed a lot of the missing exhausts and rear brake discs and stuff like that. A few issues in livery editor. They've apparently improved the AI They've really caught me, actually. That's only 0.666 of a second. But now this is where we pull away a bit. But yeah, so I don't know what the AI were like around here before the patch. All I can do is say what it is at the moment. They seem okay. But will we get a race where they're impossible to beat? That's been one of my only gripes with the AI. They're usually just just the inconsistent AI around the categories, and that's just really weird and frustrating sometimes. But we won that one, so that is good. Race 1 done on the electric bike. Okay, 5 stars for that one. That's good. Okay, fastest lap as well. Only just though. Okay, so next one is at the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Alright, let's go do this one. So before, when you'd done a race and went back to the race select screen, it used to still be on the race that you just done, but I just noticed when we went back after doing Macau, it already moved on to Brands Hatch, which is, it's not big, not like a big fix, but it's quite a nice little fix, so you didn't have to keep bloody looking to see if that's the one you've done and that, and it's all ready to go for you. So that's another little fix that they've done. So we're at Brands Hatch Indy. We've only got 3 laps to do around here, so it's going to be a very, very short race. We're currently in 7th, trying to get 6th. Not happening at the moment. Can we go around the outside? We can. We've gone in a bit too hot though. Yeah, back down to 7th, back up to 6th. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go, up to 4th, okay. Benefit Popcorn is just ahead. Slipstream, right, we've got first corner. I want to get on the brakes and try and take the corner speed round to get some places back. Yes, we do, straight into the lead. So the AI is still pretty weak around turn 1. He's gone around the outside, but that's not worked, does it? Okay, wow. We're in the lead. Can we stay here? So yeah, one thing, like I said, the AI were pretty inconsistent there. It used to always be at least just one race per category, where there was just one of the AI which were quite considerably quicker than the rest of the AI, like by multiple seconds, and they were pretty much impossible to beat. So it will be interesting to see if that has been fixed. I don't mind having hard AI, I just don't like it when they basically defy the laws of the physics of the game and they can do things that the player can't. Because in my book, that's not like hard AI, that's impossible AI. Because one of the things on my wish list was harder AI, but I wanted them to be realistically harder, so not being able to just dive bomb you, knock you out the way, go around and stay online and just take stupid speed through corners which aren't possible to do. So yeah, I mean, so far they're definitely beatable, but like I said, we'll have to wait and see if we get to like a wall where there's one race where one of them is considerably quicker than the rest. At the moment, so far so good though. So next race, Nürburgring, Nordschleife, and it's a point-to-point race. Okay, let's go with our ego. Okay, let's do this one. This one may be quite hard because it is, like I said, it is so strange using an electric bike. Not selecting your gears or anything. So in some way you'd think it's a little bit easier because you haven't got to think about the gears or anything. But we've gone straight into the lead there, okay. But at the same time, it's not easier because you haven't got that little bit of engine braking slowing you down. So you have to brake a little bit earlier than normal just to make sure you get it stopped. So we've got the lead at the moment, but they are really close to me. So we're going to have to keep pushing. Keep it going. Come on. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a lead at the moment. Well, that's fine. It is behaving itself at the moment. I do roughly know where I'm going as well. That always helps. We have got a new circuit coming up, which I do not know at all, and I will definitely have to go into time trial to try and learn it. So when we get to that, I will let you guys know. But it is a road racing circuit. Up the hill. Yeah, they're right on me. They are right on me. Okay, go left. And go right. Oh, that's not the corner I thought it was. That is not the corner I thought it was. Okay, we ran in there way too hot there. I thought that one was going to be a complete flat-out kink there, but it wasn't. Okay, we've got someone on me. We've got someone on me. Oh, shit! Wow, okay. Wow. That guy's definitely not coming through then. He's just been annihilated by my rear wheel. Okay, well, someone's still gaining. Where is the line? It's going to be around here. That wasn't the best drive through that corner. He's closing! Okay, well, we got it. I didn't actually see the line, but we've done it. That was bloody close. Considering we got quite a nice lead at one point, they really closed it down. Just one. Just not even a tenth of a second. Okay, so the next race. Just done Nürburgring. Billone circuit. Yep, this is one I need to do time trial on. Okay, so I've had to do quite a bit of time trial on this. I literally had no idea where I was going for this one. So my first few laps around here crashed quite a bit. And then just started getting the grips with it. So hopefully we can be okay in the race. I don't know how quick the AI are going to be. But I'll give it a go. Well, we're already up to 5th. And we need to get the brakes ready for... Ooh! Okay, well, pretty much done a stoppie on the brakes there. And then a wheelie as well for good measure. But we're up to 2nd place, so that is fine. And we've got a right-hand kink coming up. It didn't really take too much time to learn this circuit. It's not a very long circuit, just over 2 minute bracket. So, yeah, I mean, I was doing about 2:16, 2:17 in time trial. So if we can, well, we should theoretically get quicker the more and more laps I do around this circuit. So I have to wait and see what kind of lap times I can do around here in the race. Trying to take the lead now. Ooh. Okay, well, we're in the lead. Let's see if we can stay. We've got to go left. He's right on me, though. Another left as well, which isn't flat out. And then it's flat out from here until... No. Yeah, we got a slow corner. Yeah, the amount of times I just went straight on at those slow corners and straight into the barriers. That happened quite a few times in time trial, especially on the first couple of laps. So, yeah, this is a part where it's flat out for a little while. Through all the trees, flat out right kink. And then we got a left kink coming up, which we do need to slow down for a little bit. And then we go into the final corner. Final corner is another slow one. And there we go. Just a run to the line, and that is going to be lap 1 done as we go on to the second and final lap. So first lap was 2:20, but that was from a standing start, so we should be going a few seconds quicker on this lap, providing I don't mess it up and put it over a tree or something. Get stopped over the bridge. Yeah, that was better that time. We didn't pull a massive stoppie on the brakes. Yeah, it's a pretty good circuit when you end up learning it. It's quite a nice circuit to blast around. Just got to remember where you're braking and that, and watch out for the walls, and just watch out for anything really. I mean, on the electric bike, it didn't feel too bad. It might feel completely different. Well, it probably will feel completely different on a normal proper bike, but yeah, on the electric bike it feels pretty good. Oh, that was the wall. The thing is, when I do go on to a normal bike, we'll have to learn the gearing for this track. So I guess at least with the electric bike, that's one less thing to learn. At least you can just focus on the track itself rather than the gears. So, okay, maybe the electric bikes do have their advantages sometimes. Yeah, learning tracks definitely a bit easier with an electric bike, because obviously, like I said, you don't have to use your gears or anything, so you don't have to learn anything like that. It's just where the track is going and where you need to brake. So we are in the lead. We've got a nice big lead, so we should be fine. Wasn't expecting to win this one, if I'm honest, but we've done alright. 2.8 second lead. I was expecting the AI to be a bit quicker around here. If we have a wet race, that is going to be an interesting one, because that is something that the AI were always really strong in, and usually ride around like they're in the dry. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that's been fixed as well. But we have won at Billome Circuit. There we go. And we got the achievement for winning that 100 reasons to win. 100 reasons to win. 100 reasons to win. So there we go. 5 stars for us for that one. Now we can go on to the next race. Okay. Imatra. That is the next one. So here we go. I know this circuit. This was one that I had to learn at the beginning of Ride 3. But I know it. So let's see how we get on with the electric bike around here. Just being on the grid is such a weird feeling when usually you got a nice sound of different engine tones and that. And with the electric bikes, you got the deafening sound of silence. But it's fine. Okay, so we are currently in 4th place. Just 2 laps around here as well. Up to 3rd. Can we get the exit? We got a pretty good exit. Now we can slipstream before we get to the next chicane. So slipstream, slipstream, slipstream. We're going to go past. Can we sneak into the lead? We've momentarily got 2nd. And we're in the lead as well. Hard on the brakes as we go into the chicane. He's leaning on me. Oh no, that almost went horribly wrong there. That AI started leaning on me, which meant I turned in a bit too early. Clipped the inside barrier. Bounced off it. Straight back into the AI. But we managed to stay on somehow. Would have got round there okay if the AI hadn't been leaning on us. But he kind of pushed us into that barrier. But luckily we stayed on, and now we got a big lead. 2.1 second to be exact. Right, we need to remember this corner around here. Get on the brakes nice and early. Get it turned. Get it turned. And that is pretty much lap 1 done. Just got the long run to the line. And then I've got to try and remember to brake in time for turn 1. So the line is approaching. There we go. Final lap, 1.8, so it's come down a little bit. We're on the brakes. Could have probably been a little bit later on the brakes there. Let's see if we can maintain our lead. They're definitely quicker on entrance into this next series of corners. This little flip-flop. Well, I'm a bit quicker on the exit. I think they go fast in, slow out like they do at a lot of corners. Okay. I think we're maintaining our lead. I think one of them has actually broken away from the pack in 2nd place. But we're fine. We are out in the lead. And again, wasn't really expecting to be in the lead at this race. Billome Circuit. I wasn't expecting to to win that one, but a bit of time spent in time trial definitely paid off. Around here, we're doing fine. So we have not come across a race with the electric bikes yet, which seems impossible to do. We've still got a few races left to go because we've still got a championship to do as well at the end of this category, so it could all change by then. Out of this left and on to the long straight. And that is it. We're going to win here again. Another victory aboard the electric Ego. And there we go. Done. That one wasn't too bad at all. I think it might be the next one, which might be a time trial. Let's go find out. Okay, yeah, Garda Lake time trial. Let's see how we get on around here, because this is one people have been talking about. Well, I think this is one people have been talking about. They've been talking about a time trial at Garda Lake with an electric bike. So let's see if it's this one. So 2:42.899 we got to do for 3 stars. Now looking at that time, that might... Oh, great start. Fantastic start. Well, luckily we haven't gone over the line yet, so that doesn't count. So 2:42.899. I'm trying to think what I was doing on other bikes, but I can't actually remember. Well, let's just go as quick as I can and see what we can do. Okay, hard on the brakes. Cut that back, gentle on the throttle. Don't want to crank it open and high side myself. On the brakes. Oh, actually, I could have put the brakes on a little bit later there. Okay, this corner I hate. Get it. Yeah, that was alright. That was fine. I just hate it where it dips away there when you're on the brakes, and if you're too hard on the brakes and you're turning in, you lose the front. I have no idea how we're doing in relation to time. Oh, barrier, barrier. Oh, that was close. Okay, this is the corner where some of the AI like to hit the inside wall. But we stay away from that. And then we've got the right-hand kink. That wasn't that great through there, to be fair. So there's already been a couple of places where I can improve next time if we don't do it. So if we need to find some time, there are a few times, well, a few corners where we can improve. That was okay. This next corner is a little bit annoying as well. Yeah, I could have braked a bit later there as well. So that's fine. We've got places we can improve if we need to. I'm looking at the time now, and I'm thinking it's going to be pretty close. Go quick around there next time as well. I think it's going to be very close actually. 142.8. We're coming up to 230 mark, so 242.8 we've got to beat. Oh, it's going to be close. 237, 238, 239. 242.5, okay. We done it, but only just by about 0.3 of a second, so that one was really close. Now it's time for the championship, starting at Sugo by the looks of it. So we've got 3 races to do: Sugo, Vallelunga and Okayama. So let's go. Okay, first race, Sugo. See how we get on. Sound of silence on the grid, and away we go. Alright, well, the AI seem to be quite strong around here in the past, around both sets of tracks around here. So we'll see if they're strong here as well. We managed to move up to 4th. Maybe able to outbrake into 3rd, maybe. Oh, that was a bit tight, but we're through in a 2nd. Oh, that's gone horribly wrong. And we're fighting for 2nd at the moment, side by side as we go into the next corner. Still trying to get around the outside of me. It's worked. Okay. I think the AI are pretty strong here. So slipstream pass we go. Can we make it stick though? Very hard on the brakes as we go into the hairpin. A bit wide. No, he's come back through, so we're back down to 3rd. So yeah, the AI are very, very fast around here by the looks of it. This is a good job we got the start that we did. Because this is a championship, so whoever's in the lead, I think that that's who we're going to be fighting with for most of the championship. So ideally we need to finish in 2nd place, but this guy in 2nd has got other ideas. Going to go past him. All this fighting between the two of us is allowing the leader to escape just a little bit. Half a second. Dennis Stallone. Is that Sylvester's German cousin? Okay. So. Oh, no. Not working that. I wonder if we can get a better exit out of the chicane. Just get the drive out. Oh, we got someone else on our tail as well, trying to force his way through. We haven't been able to get back in front of Morpheus at the moment as we got the inside, and we've done it. Okay, use the inside curb as well. Last time he went around the outside of me through there, but he couldn't quite manage it now. Dennis Stallone is getting away. So quite a big gap to him at the moment, 0.8 of a second, and he's coming around the outside, and so's another one, so we're back down to 4th. Wow. Yeah, the AI really putting up a fight here. Gonna have to try everything I can as we go back in a 2nd. This is going to be a fight to the end. We're only on lap 2 of 3. I think we would have stood more of a chance if it wasn't this annoying chicane circuit, but it is what it is. So we've got to make do with what we can. So we're going to finish lap number 2 in 2nd, but they are not very far behind. So we need to make this last lap count and try to just pull out a little bit of a gap over him. 1.1 to the leader. I don't think we're going to be able to catch the leader. I think he's got this one in the bag. But it's whether I can hold on to 2nd place. Ideally, we want to finish in 2nd, because if we can win the next 2, then at least we'll take the championship. But if we finish lower than 2nd, then we've got a lot to do. A lot of work to try and catch back up, and yeah, it's going to be quite difficult. And the fact of the matter is I could end up down in 4th, which would be pretty much a nightmare, because even if I finish 1st in the next 2 races, if the leader, now Dennis Stallone, finishes 2nd in both races, he will win the championship. So we need to stay in 2nd if we can. Come on. Oh, he's right on me. He's right on me. Come on. Having to push so much on this race. Just, that wasn't good. We lost the rear a little bit there, going over the curb. Okay, if they're going to attack, it's going to be into here. Oh, I went in a bit too hot. Oh, he's right there. Come on, get the exit, come on. I think we may be able to finish in 2nd. We're definitely not going to get the leader, but they're gaining. They're getting closer. Come on. Yeah, I think we got this. 2nd place. That's an okay start. Yeah, we were About half a second off. No, 0.6 of a second off his best time. Okay, so the next race now. Let's see what we can do here at Vallelunga. Here we go. Well, we definitely need to win this one. If we get another second, then we can pretty much kiss this championship goodbye. Try and make up as much time as possible in the first few corners. Oh, I followed him on the grass. Oh, up the inside, can we make it stick? We're going to go a bit wide. That's him. That is our championship rival at the moment. And we are ahead at the moment, despite kicking up some dirt. And we have dirt kicked up in our face as well from one of the AIs. I just annoyingly followed him too wide. Oh, no, he's through. The German Stallone is through. Okay. Hard on the brakes. So, still in the lead at the moment, but if my memory serves me right, the AI, in the lower classes anyway, they were pretty quick around the next couple of corners. So let's see if they are the same with this one. They've gone a bit wide anyway. Yeah, he's through. He's through and... oh, we may be able to get the exit. We got the inside again. Oh, no, he's trying to come through again. No, not happening. Okay. Oh, too hot into there as well. I definitely need to sort it out for the next couple of laps, otherwise we could end up losing the lead. Alright, it's all about the exit for this one. Got to be patient. Okay, well, it's the end of lap 1, but we haven't really pulled away. We are leading, but only by a tenth of a second. And they are gaining by the second. Come on. Let's do this. .4. Oh! Don't want to be doing that. That slowed us down a little bit. Get it stopped, get it stopped. Good. I just realised the last race as well is in the rain, so that's going to be a difficult race. The AI in the rain seems to be able to go around like they're in the dry. So we could still potentially lose this one. It's definitely not an easy championship at the moment. Oh, again, he was trying to go around the outside, but not enough room. Oh, I've gone too wide. Is he going to cut underneath? Oh, he tried, but not quite. Right, get a better run through here. That was better, that was better. A bit too wide. Okay, we've gone wide, but that's fine. We can cut that back to get the exit. Okay, 1 lap left to go. And half a second in it at the moment. So it's really close still. We need to push on this final lap. Try to just eke out a little gap if I can. Because I know when we get to that final sector, they're going to be right on me again. Okay, into the double right. 0.8 of a second lead at the moment as we exit. Oh, we've pulled out a little bit of a gap there. We've definitely pulled out a bit of time. That may have just done it for us. One second exactly the gap back to Stallone. That gap is going to start coming down now as well though. So we need to be mindful of that. Right, come on. .6, so it has come down, but with just a few corners left to go. Get the exit out of the penultimate corner. Yeah, I think we got this. We've got a nice little gap there. through the final corner. Okay, just run to the line. And we're done. Okay, so we won that one. Dennis Stallone got second, so we will be joint in the championship at the moment. We set the fastest lap as well. Okay. So yeah, it all comes down to this. We are joint on points, both on 45. See how we get on in the wet. Here we go. Come on. What can we do here? I have no idea. I'm going to try whatever I can. There's usually one place where they're really slow. So it'll be interesting to see if that has been patched or if we're still able to take advantage. Here it comes. This is a section. No, we can still take advantage of it. And we are through into the lead. Can we make it stick though? Can we get it stopped? Yes, we can. Okay. Wow, this is quite a nice surprise, but it may be short-lived because they're pretty good into this next hairpin. Oh, I'm going in too hot. No, oh, no, he still manages to try to sneak up the inside, but couldn't quite get through. Now, this next corner is one that they usually cut. Yeah, look at that. Just completely cut it, but didn't do him any favours. He ended up going too wide. That is something that annoys me. He's trying to come through again. There's 3 of us there. You have to go careful with that corner where they cut because they can quite easily take you out just by cutting that. So, we're going to end lap 1 in the lead. And we've got a tiny gap at the moment. Look back and it just blinds you from the light. So, half a second. And it's actually Morpheus in second place then. So Stallone isn't even in second at the moment. So we will be champions if it finishes as it is. Because Stallone probably down in third. So we could even potentially finish second and still be the champion. But we don't want to do that because we are extended our lead. Gone way too hot, way too hot, way too hot. But we can cut that back for a very late apex. There we go. Okay. We're looking good. 1.3 seconds. Nice. Let's just keep it going. We should be far enough ahead that they won't be able to cut that corner. Well, they will still cut it, but I won't be affected by it this time, hopefully. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. So we just got to hold on for one more lap. 0.9 of a second at the moment. That's closed in again. Come on, we can do this. Just got to get round this track one more time. This definitely hasn't been an easy category to do the electric bikes. Had to do some work to get up to speed. And a bit of time trialing as well when we got to Boulogne Circuit. Yes, this is the stuff. We're pulling away again. Get it stopped. Very good. Yeah, I think this one's in the bag. 1.6. Nice and easy on the brakes as we go into this hairpin. Nice and gently on the throttle. Don't want to crack it open and high-side myself. They're not close enough to dive bomb through here, so that's fine. So we've had to do what we've had to do to get into the lead and get as many points as possible in this little championship. So 2 corners left. Now just the one. And we are going to be champions aboard our electric ego. And we are done. Whew. That was definitely a tough category to do. Tough championship. Tough category, but there we go. We won by quite a few points in the end. 9 points. 9 stars for us. And we should get a new bike as well. So there we go. We will be getting a new bike. Here it is. It's a TM Supermoto bike. That may well come in handy, actually. There we go. That is that category done, guys. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.